Hi Aquarius, it's Athena and welcome back to my channel. I am ready to do your November 2020 reading. Okay, so if you've been following me, you'll know that in October, the message that I got from Spirit is love. It is again the same message of love. How we give it, how we receive it, how we show it. Is it compassion? Is it just physical? Is it, lower vibrational versus higher vibration of compassion? What does it mean to you? How do we see it? How do we see it? But really and truly, more importantly, how we feel it, right? Feeling love, showing love, giving, all of that all encompassing. For all we have is the love that we give to others, right? From our heart space. So that's what this message is about for everyone in the month of November 2020. I'm not surprised to say that really and truly, you guys, all we need is love. And that is all we can take with us when the vessel, the body, this vessel that holds us and the spirit of life and love within our encompassing the energy, right? This is just the shell that encompasses the energy of love in life. And truly, when we leave, all we'll leave with is the love that we experienced in our lifetime, in this particular lifetime, to take us into hopefully another dimension of learning and of experiencing. Okay? All right, Aquarius, let's go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, by the way. Okay? No more illusions. We see the truth. We know the illusions that sometimes we get like sidetracked, but the truth of our lives is very clear to us right now. We know that what makes us happy is not to think that the grass is greener, for sure. Right? To know that what we have is to us is real. Okay? And it calls for someone to forgive another. So whatever happened or has happened, we have forgiven others, those who kind of like tried to sell us a piece of real estate, a piece of whatever. I feel like it's real estate for some reason. Did someone try selling you, a bad piece of property? Or it's just about the illusions of life, right? And each of these cups, they're not always what they seem. But now you know that. You've figured it out. You've come to terms with it, and you have forgiven people who are not who they say they are. And you have forgiven yourself as well. Okay. The Empress is reversed, though. So it's time to really get back into the natural order of things. So I think you're transitioning into this Empress, and you're like almost there. Meaning what? You're experiencing life in gratitude. I think you're in forgiveness mode, which you are here in the middle, and you realize that through this forgiveness, the Empress will turn around and you will again feel empowered to be who you are. Maybe someone promised you, something would happen and it didn't. So you're like scorned. You're scorned a little by someone promising you stuff that they can't deliver. And it's making you very unhappy. And you're trying to forgive that person because you really love them. And you just want to be like, you just want it to be like, whatever you say has to be your word. Or whatever someone is saying to you has to be their word. You have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you have a Taurus Libra here again with the Empress. Okay. So don't, don't sell me a bill of goods, just tell me the bottom line and I'll accept it or I won't. Right. I mean, it's my prerogative, but I also I forgive you for not telling me something. Yeah. Someone's not telling you something, Aquarius. Someone's not giving you the whole story. Or you're not giving someone the whole story. The truth is, what is your truth? The truth is that you're not 100% here. The truth is that you want movement. You want movement. You want growth. You want someone to make decisions that are going to be solid and not just, illusions. Oh, well, I promised you we would go to Paris, but now I don't really want to travel. I'm really kind of like not into it. You know what I mean? That's just an example. So you forgive because you love. You love. But right now you're not happy. And you're trying really hard to forgive someone for them saying they were going to do one thing and maybe didn't do what you wanted. Right? Promising the world. I mean, listen, this doesn't have to be the world card. This is promising you the everything, the castle, right? I'm promising you the world. And instead I'm delivering, I'm moving, we're moving, but we're at a night. We're moving quick. So now someone I think freaked out and said, oh shit, I better get on this horse and make some promises happen because I'm not going to be happy, but still nothing. So this is interesting. We do have the contradiction. We have fast moving and going nowhere. So someone wants to move quickly or make stuff happen. Could be in their job. It could be about just the move. Let's go. Come on, let's go. And the other's like, no, I can't go. I have this last part of job, of work that I have to do. Right? Now we're not talking because one's mad. Because they made some promises that they couldn't keep. So someone's trying to forgive the other. I'm sorry. Or I'm sorry, I want to go, but I can't right now. So this has been like a little back and forth, right? Because that's what the Knight of Wands does. It's a back and forth. It's I do, I don't, I'm not sure. And no one's doing anything when no decision's being made. It's like we're at a standstill, right? Someone's not making the decision to let's move it. Maybe not wanting to change jobs. Someone doesn't want to leave their job. They want to stay, but, maybe it's not good for the betterment of the family. This is Empress. It's the family, right? Someone's saying, make a decision. Make a decision. And the other is saying, I can't right now. I can't do anything. I know we want to be free. And I know you want to be free and move wherever coming and going, wherever, from one location to another. Maybe you're in 2 locations, right? And someone says, it's time to go now, let's go. And the other's like, well, wait a second, I'm not done with my job. I have to finish this one project. I have to finish this one client before we can go. And it was very frustrating to you. It's very frustrating because you just want growth and movement. You want to go places. Look, the world. Someone offered you the world again. Someone said, I'll give you the world, and is not delivering on that promise. Aquarius, you could have been saying, yeah, it'll happen. And someone lives by those words. And then when no decision's happening and there's no movement and there's no growth and we're at a stalemate, someone's saying, well, what the heck just happened just now? Yeah, but I love you. Isn't love enough? Isn't what I'm offering you enough? You have 3 nights. 3 nights, right? You have water, earth, and fire. So we basically have everyone here on the table. We have earth, air, water, and fire. Isn't my love enough? Come on. My loyalty, the way that I love you, isn't that enough? Why do you need more? Don't I provide enough for you? Right? Someone's saying, you promised me the world and this is not what I'm getting. And the other person is saying, forgive me, but isn't my love enough for you? I'm offering my love. I'm offering, this new beginning to start. And it's giving you the freedom maybe to stay home and do your job at home or not work. So I'm trying everything I can to help the family out. But just tell me, is it not enough? Right? This is what they promised. And you're getting like the cup of love. Maybe, it's not like fireworks anymore, right? We're not seeing fireworks. Or if you are, it's not like it used to be. Things change. Things change. This Empress is reversed for a reason. Someone promised all this stuff and now is delivering, The King of Cups says, but I've got the best thing that I can give you is my love. Sorry, I said it was a knight. It's a king. I apologize. So Aquarius, you're getting love. Here's my unconditional love to you. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. If you are dealing with that. We have everyone here though. So it doesn't matter who you're dealing with. But someone is saying, see what is bothering you or whomever this applies to, the promise of I'll give you the world, but to another, the world is their love. And someone wants all the stuff in addition to all the love. Right? So, bottom of the deck. Yeah. See? And now I feel like I've been left out with these dreams that you promised that are not happening now. So now I feel like I don't feel like abundant. I feel like I'm not going to say used, but I wanted to say used. So I'm just going to say someone feels like they've been handed a bill of goods that wasn't what they signed up for. I was going to give you all of this, and I'm giving you this. Like, let's just say this is a 5, right? I know I promised you the world, but right now times are hard. So maybe someone's not making the money that they used to. And they're saying, well, can't we just start with love here? Like, I give you my all. I give you all the love in the world. And just because I'm not making as much money, does that really impact our future? Right? Someone's now reminiscing. So if you're not the Empress, you're with an Empress, a mother figure with children, and or saying, well, I'm looking back And I'm thinking about when we first started out and all the dreams that we had together, right? The castle on the hill, the magic carpet ride, right? The unicorn. Someone promised someone like, but isn't my love enough to make you happy? Don't I give enough to this union, to this I'm committed. I'm wholeheartedly committed to you. So can't we just start with this love that I want, that I have for you in my heart? Or do you feel like you've been tricked? Right? Now you're moving. So now it's like happening. Spirit says, here again are the horses. Horses are horses are a big deal for someone. So as is freedom, because horses is freedom. This is the yin and the yang, right? Yin yang, masculine and feminine, coming together on the basis that no matter what happens, will you still love me and not leave me just because I'm not making the money that I used to make? We're not traveling the world like we used to. We're not doing the things we used to because we don't have the luxuries that we maybe did at one time. Things are changing. Someone could be a stay-at-home mom and saying, well, maybe someone's saying, excuse me, you have to go get like a little side job just to supplement the situation, right? Our money's not growing. We need maybe for you to go back to work and someone's not happy. Well, that's not what you promised me. And someone's saying, well, it's all about unconditional love, is it not? Right? You're not going to leave me just because we don't have what we used to have. Someone's saying, I'm still happy, in love with you. And I'm glad that I picked these up. I'm really very passionate, and I'm totally in love with you. I can give you everything. It just may not be the stuff. But it is true love, passionate, divine love. Divine love, passionate love. I'm giving you everything I have. And this is what I have to give. So, during times of growth and not, we have to focus on different priorities right now because the money's not coming in like it used to. So what does that mean? Well, we spend less, right? Doesn't mean we can't have certain things, but now we have to think about our children. We have kids to raise. So the times that we were going around the world, flying high, everything's great, nights out, dinners, this and that, we have to curtail those things. We have to think about now what's more important. And what's more important is the life of the family and the growth of the family. So someone's having just a little wake-up call, and a lot of people are feeling like this, okay? We have less than we used to, so let's just deal. What other ways can we be, right? What what else can we do to, let's go have a picnic. Let's go with the kids to carnivals, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, let's do things with our kids because these are the moments. These are the moments. These are the moments. So Aquarius, you may have wanted the world and wanted to travel the world. But that's not right now, even right now, a possibility, because we have children, grandchildren. We have to be there for them. It is part of, that's the growth that's going to make us a family. But I have all the love to give to you. I have divine love here. You can't find that just anywhere. And you can't. It's hard. So what you have here, Aquarius, is a treasure. Treasure it, be happy. Even though someone promised you, this would look different, feel different. This is now what the priorities are. Okay? It's not a bad reading. It's a really good reading. The priorities here are about family and love and passionate love, romantic candlelit dinners while the kids sleep, right? It's about going and doing all the stuff with kids and then having this romance for yourselves. Find your date nights, and there's ways around these circumstances, and we are all going through this time. So let's do it together. And love now, Aquarius, the love that you're experiencing now is of a higher, so much higher, on a different platform than you've ever experienced before. I don't think you ever have. Especially when you have the love of the divine. Such a pure love, right? Such a love is it that when we feel the way we feel about our children, that innocence, you are experiencing a whole new love for life, not just for things, not the illusions. No longer do the things matter. What matters is family, stability, growth within the family. You haven't been fooled, and you're not fooling anyone. You've been forgiven and forgiving yourself because someone loves you just the same way. So you both are learning, especially if you're raising kids, young kids. You quickly see the sacrifice. It's a sacrifice when you have young kids and when you're used to going here and there and having this and that. Going here and there and having this and that is not this. And that's the lesson. November, you're going to realize that true love cannot be bought. True love is felt with the heart of those whom we love. Okay, let's get, it's a beautiful reading, actually. It really, I'm going to get 3, please. Okay. Release. This is the release. Releasing the need to have all the stuff. Releasing all the things that you now realize don't make you happy. I mean, maybe it will make you happy again, but right now there's priorities. We are setting new priorities, right? We're setting new roots, right? So we release the things, the stuff, the dreams, the illusions that we think make us or has made us happy. And we get creative. Date night, kids sleeping, we go to picnics. We're going to do things that doesn't cost a thing. But the happiness and fulfillment that it does bring in a family dynamic, to embrace all that life has to offer, means get creative. Find ways of keeping that passion. You can have the world because you already have it within. You just have to get creative and release the junk out of like, oh, well, we used to do this. Oh, we used to do that. Well, it's all the way we think we want and make us happy. But truly what we know in our heart of hearts that make us happy is the love that we have from and to our family. It's all about family. Boundaries. So someone said, well, guess what? We can't have the things that we used to. We have to put some boundaries up so that we can raise our children and give them whatever they need. We have to focus on the college, the education, and we have to focus on the new, like maybe you have to downsize. Maybe we just have to have boundaries, which is we can't spend money like we used to. So what? We still have each other, and the love that we have here, it cannot be bought. Aquarius, you have this great, great love that you have not ever experienced. And in November, you're going to, even though frustrated as you are, that you don't see the growth and the gifts that universe is giving you, you will in November. This will turn around. Give it 3 weeks? Like the third week in November, you're going to say, holy crap, I get it. Right now it's kind of like, it's like the illusions are leaving, right? The illusion of, God, we used to travel a lot. Oh my God, we used to be able to go to dinner every night. These things change when we have children, grandchildren, and then we realize that we have it all when we have the stability, security, and the divine protection and love of family. It's a beautiful read. Okay, Aquarius, I wish you well. Be safe. I send you all my love, and if you want a reading, just text me. Okay, bye.